Morning. I'm okay. I have really bad posture. Like, I'm aware of it. I have a little bit of a hunchback. It's gotten better because I've become more aware of like the way that I stand, and the way that I look at my phone. It's gotten a little bit better, and I started doing like upper body workouts and stuff. And I'm doing some stretching at night. I saw this guy on TikTok last night do this. I'll share his account. He's amazing. He has all these wonderful stretches, and he did this stretch for posture and to see if you have good or bad posture, and then you can like continue to do this stretch, and it's supposed to help. So I'm like, oh, I can do this. All he's doing is sitting against the wall and raising his arms. That's all he's doing. No, I couldn't do it. It hurt so bad. And I can't believe I couldn't raise my arm. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. So you need a flat wall, and you want to sit up straight, press your back, your ribs, and your head to the wall, okay? And you want to keep everything pressed against the wall the entire time. You want to do this and make sure the back of your wrists are touching the wall. I'm repeating this guy like almost verbatim. Actually, I'm probably messing all of it up. I'm going to share him, like I said. And you just want to start raising your arms, keeping the wrist, the back of your wrist touching the wall. Now, when you start to raise your arms, your ribs are naturally going to want to rise and come off of the wall. You need to keep them against the wall. Keep everything against the wall. And literally, I can't go any higher than this. It hurts so bad. You're supposed to do it 10 times. I don't even know how long you're supposed to hold it, but I can't. Like, what I just did is all I can do. The pole extender, the red piece is downstairs soaking because I got paint all over it yesterday. But this is just a 4-foot. It does not extend. They make ones super long for super high ceilings. I did not mean to confuse y'all yesterday. There are two separate things. And then they all have, all of the extenders have like this universal screw daddy at the top that you can put all of your attachments. So like your regular roller, a roller will screw onto this. Rollers, paint rollers. So all paint rollers are made to go on extenders. And then the paintbrush extender that I shared yesterday also just screws on here. Okay. Because I am the laziest human being that y'all follow on here, I can't stand myself. And I know this, I knew this. The colors of paint that I shared yesterday for the door, the barn door, the top one with like the blue hues is Booth Bay Gray by Benny Moore. And the only people around here that mix Benny Moore is Ace Hardware. And that's the whole way across damn town, and I ain't doing it. I'd rather make my own paint before I go over there, so I'm not doing it. The bottom one is Bear, and it's Silver Celadon or some shit. I don't know. It sounds like some kind of like sea creature. I have to go into town, and I don't. Sherwin-Williams is right down. I say right down the road, but it's like 10 minutes for me, so I'm just about to find a Sherwin-Williams color. I love Sherwin paint, but I had my heart set on the Booth Bay Gray, which was the top one. And what the hell are you doing? I asked if I can color, or if Sherwin can color match. And yeah, they do, but I swear it's never right. It's never the same color. I personally just have always had bad experience saying color matching paint in it. What? I just personally always had bad experiences, and I might just drive to Ace Hardware. Y'all know I hate driving, right? Well, I was just on this main road out here, getting ready to pull into Ace Hardware, and I was pulling into the middle lane. So the middle lane, you're able to pull in from both sides depending on where you're turning. So I pull in, and the guy in the oncoming traffic towards me also pulled in at the same time, and we both swerved real fast. nothing happened at all. It just scared me so bad. This is the shit that I hate. Thankfully, like, there's nobody behind either of us, you know, because we like, it just, also, and I talked about this on Thursday, but I got my lips done on Friday, but it's just so subtle and natural, and we didn't even use a full syringe. It's like 0.8 of a syringe, but the goal is always natural. And when I smile, I have a little bit of a top lip now. My lips weren't bad before, but I just like having this like fuller look. I've gotten them done twice before the pandemic, and I didn't go since the pandemic just because everything, you know, stuff was weird. But yeah, I went Friday, and that's what just like some of these little pricks. I just moved my car. I was parked in a spot that was really, these spots are really tight here, and I'm in an SUV, and the gentleman beside me is in a Yukon, and it was like just not working out. I was like, I'm just gonna move. But yeah, that's what some of these little spots are. That's where the needle goes in, and again, nothing crazy, just pretty out. And of course the marks are gonna go away, but I didn't have any bruises or anything. I took arnica the days leading up to it, and that like prevents bruising. I have an arnica gel, and then I also have these arnica beads you stick under your tongue. They dissolve and prevents swelling as well. And then I took a Zyrtec. She had me take a Zyrtec because that also prevents swelling, and I don't know what else. She had me take other things, but yeah. She numbed me too real well. I mean, it doesn't feel great, but it wasn't horrible. So yeah, Kim Baggerly at the Aesthetic House. If you guys are local, she's in Kernersville. She does Botox, she does fillers, she does wonderful work, and she's all about just enhancing your appearance. And she'll tell you, like, we're not gonna do this, because she's not sitting there just pumping people full of filler. Obviously it's not natural, but she wants you to look as natural as possible, if that makes sense. And she said, if you want more, then maybe down the road we can work up to it, but we're not gonna do, you know, huge lips. And she's just so sweet, and she's in there playing 60s music. Well, I just love her. She's wonderful, and she is a professional. She takes the right steps. She's also what are they called? A nurse practitioner. So super sweet. And I'm not sitting here trying to push filler or Botox on people. If you don't like it, don't get it. And if you want to get it, do it. Actually do whatever the hell you want. Whatever makes you happy. Friends, I'm sharing my awesome travel mirror again. Okay, I don't travel. Okay, y'all know that. But this is great if you do, because it's sleek and it's super thin. It only weighs 1.5 pounds. But for people like me who don't like I hate doing my makeup in the bathroom mirror because I have to like lean over and get as close as I can. No, I can just set this up anywhere and look into it. And it has 3 different light settings. There's cool, warm, and bright, and you can also, they're dimmable. So you hold in the power button and it'll get even brighter, or you can dim it down. And it just folds up. It's awesome. And then there's this button on the back that you can turn off so that you're not accidentally hitting it and activating it and wasting any battery. It uses the USB port to recharge. It's awesome. I have a code for 56% off. I'll put it right.
So I'm going to try to paint the bookshelf. The bookshelf that's up there right now was in my husband's room as a child. And so it's been painted once before. And actually, fun fact, it was painted by none other than MB. Living with MB. She used to own a little cute, like a furniture refinishing business called Darlin' and Distressed. Remember that, MB? But anyway, she painted the bookshelf for me years and years ago. And
that was my girl Lauren. Y'all might remember her. I shared her before. She used to live here in Winston. Her and her family moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. But I shared the story of how we used to hang out like often. But then I shared the story of how we went out one night and some random chick barfed all over us at the bar. We were also pretending like we were on Lauren's bachelorette party. Meanwhile, she'd been married for like 9 years at this time. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I used to, back in like 2011, I started refinishing furniture. Like that was my jam. I used to paint furniture a lot and do like commission pieces, and I was just totally into it, and I called it Darling and Distressed. Like, is that not the chuggiest shit you ever heard? I had business cards made, y'all. I was a boss babe. Don't do it.
Are you fucking kidding?
Okay, woof. Disregard the makeup that's just like melting off of my face. But ever since I broke out, or I had that rash on this side, well, it was on both sides. I don't know why I look red over here, but anyway, it was really bad on this side. Since I had that breakout, I haven't used any of my skincare products. Not my retinol, not my hyaluronic acids, my growth factors, neck cream, eye cream. I'm not using anything except the Dime Blue facial oil. This is the only thing that I put on my face at night. I just want to take it easy on my skin right now. I don't know if it needs to just find itself. I don't know what, but it has natural pressed oils in it, like blue tansy flower oil, black cumin seed oil, and rose hip seed oil. It was designed to battle pesky blemishes while still benefiting and nourishing the skin. So it also has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. I suck with words. This, I've always used this with as my last step with all of my other skincare products, but now I'm just using it by itself because I hate my face feeling like it's gonna like completely dry out. Like I want to nurse it back to wherever it needs to be, but I want to put something on my face, and this just feels good, and it's clean, and all of their products are clean. And if you guys want to check it out, use my code MB, 20% off plus free shipping on orders over $49. Also vegan, cruelty free, good stuff. My butt.